Welcome to Content Analysis. Today, we examine a developing political controversy in the United States involving the U.S. Department of Justice, former President Donald Trump, and the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. According to a recent report by BBC News, the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee, Congressman Robert Garcia, quote, has accused the U.S. Justice Department of withholding certain files related to Epstein. Quote, Garcia claims he personally reviewed documents that include allegations of sexual abuse made against Donald Trump that were not included in the publicly released files. The Justice Department has strongly denied any wrongdoing. In an official statement, the department said that nothing has been deleted and that any withheld documents were either duplicates, privileged material, or part of ongoing federal investigations. The department also stated previously that some documents contained untrue and sensationalist claims against Trump. To understand the seriousness of this dispute, think of it like a company releasing an internal report but leaving out several pages. Even if there is a legal reason for withholding them, critics may question transparency. In high-profile cases involving powerful figures, public trust often depends not just on what is released, but also on what is not. Garcia stated that the unreleased documents involve interviews conducted by the FBI in 2019 with a woman who alleged that Epstein raped her when she was a minor in the early 1980s. According to media reports, including NPR and the New York Times, file indexes suggest that 4 interviews were conducted, but only one heavily redacted summary appears in the public archive. More than 50 pages of related material are reportedly missing from the publicly accessible files. Additionally, other entries in the released files indicate that a woman alleged she was sexually abused by Trump between 1983 and 1985, when she would have been between 13 and 15 years old. The allegation appears in an FBI tip line document. Many tips in that file were marked as not credible, but this specific claim was reportedly flagged for follow-up and sent to a field office for further interview. It is important to note that there is no publicly available evidence showing that investigators corroborated these accusations, nor that any formal charges were brought against Trump in connection with these claims. Trump has repeatedly denied wrongdoing and has said he has been totally exonerated. The Justice Department responded that if any claim had credibility, it would have already been used against Trump during previous political battles, including the 2020 election. The department has also said it will review whether any materials were improperly withheld. This controversy also raises broader questions about transparency in politically sensitive investigations. When governments release millions of documents but redact or withhold certain sections, suspicion can grow regardless of the legal justification. In daily life, when communication lacks clarity, mistrust often fills the gaps. The same dynamic applies at national and institutional levels. Epstein, who died in jail in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges, had known associations with numerous high-profile individuals. Trump and Epstein were photographed together at social events in the 1990s and early 2000s. Trump has stated that they later had a falling out years before Epstein's first arrest. The political divide surrounding this case reflects deeper tensions in American politics. Democrats on the House Oversight Committee have called the situation the largest government cover-up in modern history, while Republican Committee Chairman James Comer said lawmakers are still seeking a definitive answer regarding whether files were withheld. At its core, this dispute is not just about one allegation. It is about transparency, institutional trust, and whether the public receives a complete record in cases involving powerful individuals. As investigations and political responses continue, the key questions remain: were files improperly withheld? Were standard legal procedures followed? And will additional documents be made public? Stay connected with content analysis for clear, balanced breakdowns of major global political developments.